team. It's the
Head-to-head.
on EA Sports.
Let's go against.
Very good week 4 matchup here.
Get ready to win again.
Tonight between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers
Here we go.
and the Seattle Seahawks. The Buccaneers enter this new season not just
Let's try not to lose this game,
but with the thought they could compete for a title if everything breaks right.
so then I don't get leveled emotion.
They've been handed a tough assignment here on the road right out of the gate. So let's go now to Atlanta, Georgia, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Gets out past the 20.
Wait 1 second.
Brought down at the 24.
Yeah, Mom. It's an online game. Sorry about that. And now here we go.
Quarters formation here for the defense. The Seahawks take it from the 23. Le'Veon Bell has the catch.
Here we go.
Peterson that time on the tackle. A little jumpy there by that defensive front.
Except.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Russell Wilson has it under center. It'll be 1st and 5. And hold on here as this goes incomplete. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. The Seahawks break huddle and show a jumbo look.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
And it's batted down. The offense now needs to pick up the first here on 3rd down after that incompletion. Bell is lined up in a single back formation.
Are you serious? I
Rodgers
can't.
Cromartie makes that pickoff.
Are you
Going to
serious?
take it the distance. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
You got to love a defense that's not afraid to take chances, and this defense will get after it. That time they get the interception and return it all the way for a touchdown.
Ross has got it on the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Seahawks' last possession ended painfully with a pick. And I wonder how they're going to handle the football this time around, Phil.
Well, listen, I think they'll handle it a little differently, no doubt. I thought it was a bad call on the interception. It just put the quarterback and the offense in such a bad situation, and they were not able to overcome
Come on,
it.
Amari.
Very nearly intercepted. They went for the deep throw, but the defensive back was there.
Yeah, good job that time. I got to give the defensive back a lot of credit. He was not caught sleeping out there. He was alert, read the right keys, and he was right with the receiver to knock down that deep throw.
Wilson's on the move. Wilson's tackled down at the 31.
Okay, nice.
Third down and 2. Bell's got it. Screenplay. bring them down.
Wow.
And the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
There we go.
Ross is there.
Nice,
Catch a ball
Ross.
that had a lot of heat on it. Press coverage all the way. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Wilson's going to scramble.
Are you serious?
Intercepted.
No, tackle him, jeez.
Brought to a halt.
That was an awesome job
Every
by the
time.
defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes
wide
and got
open,
in position,
just-
and they made the interception.
Looks like a penalty on the defense. First down at the 45.
Thank you.
Nice job of the defense that time.
About
In
time.
position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Seahawks back onto the field. Of course, the last drive they had it. It looked like they were going to put up some points, only to watch the football get picked off in opponent's territory.
Smart defensive coach they're going against in this game today. He knows how to put his players in positions to make plays, and he did that last drive, and they came up with the INT.
Was that on the quarterback, or was that just a great play by the defender?
I'm giving most of the credit to the defender. It's just a good play.
The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion. The reception by Foster. On the way, 3rd down.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Keep on.
Wilson's got
Thank
it
you.
on a pass, has some heat on it.
Why is Bush at one?
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
First down at the 28.
If Bush gets this.
And that'll probably go as a drop.
Marty
That's a
Cooper
wonderful
is
job
there
that
with
time
that.
by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Snapping the football from the 28. The Seahawks come out. Jumbo package on the field.
Come on, Marty.
And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
Well, there's no doubt what to do in a situation like this. You do not take a chance and put your team in a position where they have to make a big comeback in the second half.
Waiting for him to choose a play.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Bell in the backfield. Single back set. The catch by
Are you
Bell.
serious?
And it's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Seahawks from the 32. The Seahawks turn the ball over on downs.
You
The
had it.
Seahawks go for it on 4th and long, and it does not work out.
Well, listen, 4th and long, no matter when you go for it, your chances of making it are not very good. And that time it doesn't work. Good job by the defense being alert and knowing the situation.
First down at the 32. White's got
Are
it
you
on a
serious?
pass that had some heat.
How did he not tackle him?
Tampa in the end zone for the touchdown. That touchdown has them sitting pretty as the first quarter winds to a close.
Wow, you know, something sitting pretty, something I've never done, but, you know, I'll do the best I can. That's all I can do, Jim. But, hey, the offense, the team, they're so sharp. What a job by them so far, and they got a nice lead here.
Russell Wilson could do better at this one.
The Buccaneers setting up here for the kickoff. Ross is going to run this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Bell's lined up as the single back.
No way.
Charging ahead. Ball is out.
Thank you, Le'Veon. There we go.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled.
There we go.
Being
I'm
in position.
lucky.
When you're in position, you have a chance to
Shouldn't
make
even been
the
an
play.
interception.
That
Yeah.
time they did. They got the interception.
The Seahawks are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get
There
that
we go.
back.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
Coming to the line at the 32.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Throws the pass.
Almost intercepted. Well, when there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this, where they are covering those receivers, there is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. The Seahawks from the 32. Wilson's going to take off with it. And gains about 1. 3rd and 9 coming up.
When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback.
The Seahawks snap it at the 31. Wilson's taking off. Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. 48-yard field goal try on the way. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
And this is Ginn running it out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Buccaneers offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
They need to get the play off. Going deep. Tough catch.
How?
That's his first reception today.
It's one thing to be able to throw the football that high and far, but it's another. He found the right receiver to throw to and put it right on the mark.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 1st and 10. Spiller's got the toss, secures the football.
Spiller's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. Second down and 7. Out to Cook. Picks up about 2.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
This is 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. 3rd and 4 coming up. Timeouts called, and we're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. 3rd down. C.J. Spiller.
There we go.
And he gains maybe 3. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Gives it to him again.
Come on, guys.
Tackled down after a gain of 5.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
1st and goal. Spiller breaks the plane. Touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's 1st and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
And the point after is good. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. Bush has got it. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Seahawks put some points on the board on the previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think, here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
And the pass is thrown away.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit that time. As the quarterback broke the pocket, the defensive backs did a good job staying with the receivers. Nobody's open. Quarterback has no opportunity except to throw the football away.
2nd and 10. Takes the hit, throws. It'll be 3rd down. The Seahawks get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. They go screen with Bell.
Go up.
The ball is
Are you? No way. Are you serious? You guys can't do anything.
Closing in on halftime, and this team is in a world of hurt. They'll look to regroup at the half.
Yeah, what they do, they just went out there, they threw more gasoline on the fire. But I'll just say this, you got to keep your head up, your spirits high, because there's still a long way to go.
1st down at the 26. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. The Buccaneers use another timeout here, and they have 1 left.
Just choose one.
First and 10. Spiller takes it on the toss.
There we go.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Here's the quick toss. Ward that time in on the tackle. Now the offense in their hurry up. 3rd down and 10. Winston's on the move.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
1st and goal.
Intercepted. How? Wow.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Second and goal from the 3. And now here's the toss. Runs it across.
Serious.
My goodness, Bill. Halftime can't get here soon enough as it's blowout city.
It is. I know you can't wait for halftime because you scarf down food at halftime like you haven't eaten in a week. So we don't want to keep you from that. But this game, oh my gosh, it's been lopsided.
No.
You're
Thank
right.
you.
The team that's losing,
About
they can't
time.
wait to get to the locker room.
I have no chance getting there.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. Ross is running this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Seahawks offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to.
The defense gets the sack. The Buccaneers with no timeouts left.
I'm fine with that. I was going to call a timeout.
This will be the last play before halftime. For the deep ball, and it's incomplete. Mercifully, the first half has come to an end. We have a blowout on our hands here today. Larry is coming up with some very one-sided highlights. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Buccaneers offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset.
He's in the clear. The 10, touchdown. This team looks possessed coming out of the half and extending the large lead.
Yeah, they are playing with some.
That was the worst game I've ever played. Well, see ya.